And here we are.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so we are live and we have to turn our phones down so we don't hear me echoing. Hey, Joyful Journey. Joyful Journey's first one here. So, welcome, Joyful Journey. Tonight is a special night for me, anyways, because we have a new guest to our community. Her name's Farah from FarahWay Astrology and Tarot. So I want everybody just to welcome her in, and that's here. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Ah!
Hi.
This is Farah from FarahWay Astrology
Yes.
and Tarot. I just want everybody to welcome her. And I'm excited to have her on tonight. Um, Nancy had her on. I don't know. It was before the holidays, and then I came on with the two of you, and we were learning more about astrology, which was fascinating. I love the different interpretations um, that come through in astrology because we have a few astrology experts in our community, and you all make sense and make it work, and nobody's said anything that confuses the other. So there, it's a universal language, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah. So let me just welcome in a few people in the chat, and what I'd like to do is ask Farah some questions, and if you all have some questions for her, we'll put her on the spot. But first of all, I want to just thank you all. Thank you, beautiful souls. Welcome. We've got 12 people in the chat already, and it's just wonderful having everybody here. 13 with Garnet coming in. And I just thank you. You all are such a blessing to each of us in this community. And it's such a supportive community. And that's why I wanted to invite Farah on so she can just envelop this energy with us. And all are welcome. So now, before everybody starts asking questions, we're going to do a general question tonight, and it's going to be what your spirit guides and angels, what they need you to most know to know the most. So hang in there before you start asking questions, but I will start starring a couple people anyway. So I'm going to start way up at the top with Joyful Journey. She's first to pop in. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Rishi is back. Thank you for coming, Rishi. Always welcome here. And Viviani, oh my gosh, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. I myself haven't been able to get into anybody's chats in a while. So it's good to see you here. Jessica Lynn, good to see you, sweet pea. And then we have, where am I? Chat jumps and it's hard to be bringing people up. So Fatima's here. Always a blessing to have you here. And look, it's FarahWay Astrology and Tarot. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to star as I go along. So Garnet is here. Welcome back, Garnet. We have Sharon. It is good to see you. So with your question, hopefully it'll be answered by your spirit guides. Sonia's here. Welcome, Sonia. I hope you are doing well. And then Miss Nancy's here. Welcome, Miss Nancy. How are you tonight? You doing all right tonight, Nancy?
Pretty well, yes.
Yeah, good.
Happy
And
to
then
be
we have Gerald here.
Hey,
Hey,
Gerald.
Gerald. Love having you in the chat as well. And then am I caught up on saying hey? I'm caught up on saying hey. Okay. So let me go ahead and put the banner up so everybody will know what we're doing tonight. So first we'll be inviting Farah in, and we'll get a little get to know you chat. And Gerald's just taking over my howdy over here. Let me get over here. So I'm going and starring people as we go along. So anyway, so tonight I thought we'd do a little bit different, and it's not different from the community, but and I think we've done it this way before, but sometimes we go to a seer and have different questions in mind. But sometimes our spirit guides and angels say, we would prefer that you know this right now because it would be beneficial to you. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. It's going to be what your angels and guides want you to know the most at present. So it could involve your question. But if they feel that there's a more important question that they feel, how come you don't ask this? You really need to know about this energy. And this is more important, especially going through this 2024 year. It's the year of the 8. Farah, what does 8 mean to you? Does it have a meaning? The year of 8?
It does. It's strength. It's the infinity sign.
Yeah.
Linking things together. You think of the 8 in tarot, the 8 in the minors, the 8 of swords, trying to push you past your boundary, having that courage, and then the 8 of wands, getting a message or putting that message out there, pushing forward, 8 of cups, not dealing with your emotions, but
moving.
It's all the things that you know about the
movement. So I'm kind of excited for this year, and I don't know if you saw that pop up. Rishi said 8 is the year of Saturn. So
well, okay, yeah.
Is it the 8th planet?
No.
I'm totally forgot.
Wait. Okay, wait. There's
astrology.
Mercury, Venus, then well, if you go Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Oh, okay. Well, no, that's 6. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, trick question there. Jennifer Duchess is here. Thank you, Jennifer, for coming. And she's cooking, so we call that cook lurking, Jennifer. Cook lurking. So, okay. So let me get back down because Odelia popped in. Hello, Adelia. Good to see you here tonight. And last night you were in Heather's chat too. It was good to see you there. And the lovely Miss Tarot D.
Yes.
Thank you for being here. You're so sweet. So yeah, I just want this to be a fun night. Everybody having a great time. And I did Sonia already. Welcome. Okay, so here's what I want to show. There. Lots of love to everybody. So again, we have the best chatters around, and then Gerald is multitask lurking. As we must do each and every day, right? Okay. All right. Well, before we get on to our readings, again, first of all, Nancy, how are you, dear?
I'm doing pretty well.
You look lovely tonight, as usual.
Thank you.
And I love her little Aurora Borealis going in her background. I just love that. So I might have to get that for I have a son
like a kid with stuff like this. I'm just amazed.
Yeah. And then, okay, so we're here. Nancy was the first to find Farah. So Nancy, tell me quick, how'd you come upon her channel?
I think she popped up in my feed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I checked it out, and lately I have been binge watching her channel, and I absolutely love the content. Now, I do not understand astrology like a lot of people do, and what you talk about is math. I am not good at math. The light never went on when we were, in school learning this stuff. It just never went on. I tried, but it just, and so that now I understand why I don't understand astrology. So I just listen to what Farah says, and I go, okay, sounds good to me.
I'll tell you, Nancy, even though I was pretty good at math, but it's still it hang on, I'm trying to copy her link. It still goes over my head sometimes.
Yeah.
So I want to see if this works for me. This is Faraway Jim. Okay, let's see if that works. All right. I don't know if that's a clickable link or not. Gerald's on top of it. I was about ready to ask you to do that for me because I don't know if I did it right. I would just invite everybody to like and subscribe to Farah's channel.
Well, here, Miss Tara D understands my problem with math, and I thank you for being in my corner and suffering along with me, dear.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So Farah, you want to just tell us a little bit how you got into astrology and tarot?
Okay, let's start with algebra, shall we?
Right.
Okay. No, for real though. I mean, in high school, I was very good at math. I mean, math just came easy to me. And I think you guys are right. I think there is a math element to it. And, but the thing with astrology is that I'm going to blame it on my mom, because my mom would tell me all the time, she's like, your dad is a Scorpio. So that's why he acts the way he does, because he's a Scorpio. And then, in the newspaper, back then we had newspapers.
Oh, yes.
Read the thing and
Does
whatever.
anybody remember the newspaper?
I know, right? And then, but then later on, I've always been very interested in trying to understand people and understand how people think. And, but then I needed to know myself as well, because I needed to understand who I was. And so both of those combinations, and then listening to the astrology, it felt like it gave me some hope. To say, oh, okay, maybe I'm having a rough period right now, but what will be, upcoming, sort of astrology forecast, like the weather forecast, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
So, yeah, and that's in a nutshell how I do astrology, how I got astrology in my system.
And then how did tarot come and intertwine and all this?
Tarot is a funny story too, because I got my first deck like 1986 or something, but I put it away because I thought people said that you're not supposed to read for yourself. And so, and back then things were, more hush hush. And so I put it away and I just forgot about it. But then, YouTube.
Do you remember which it was?
Yeah, I actually still have it.
Yeah.
It is the Mythic Tarot.
Oh.
Yes, I still have that.
Okay.
And the cloth too. And the book.
Really?
Yeah. And but so, later on, like, the whole YouTube thing came along, and I start watching YouTube. And when I first jumped onto YouTube, I saw, well, there's an astrology forecast. I was like, okay, a tarot. There would be a tarot thing, and I'd click on it. I had forgotten how to read tarot. So, and then I'm like, I needed to know. I'm like, wait a second. They're doing something that I think I can figure this out, because I needed to figure it out. Plus the fact that, when I was in college, I just loved the idea of analyzing art. At one time, I thought I was going to be an artist,
Oh,
so art history, that kind of stuff breaking down the art was just my cup of tea.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to interrupt you. Ms. Tarot G said in 1986, oh my God, Farah, you look so young. She must have gotten her first deck when she was 2 years old. And I want you to know, Farah, you've picked up quite a few subscribers already. So
Oh, thank you to all of you. Thank you. I'm gonna be 50 soon. Yeah.
You're beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
That's what I think as spiritually aligned people kind of, well, I don't know if I look young, but we age well, don't we?
Yeah.
So
plus I'm naturally an Aries.
Oh, I have Aries rising and moon.
Yeah,
but I'm
Aries.
Cancer.
Aries will always look very, very young. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good to know. So I got a double shot of Aries. So Rishi said,
"Is in Aries."
Is it?
And my dad was in Aries.
There must be some truth to that. That's awesome. Yeah. So Rishi said he's just been through Jupiter Mahadasha and don't know what that means. But since we're on the subject of astrology,
okay.
Garnet was funny. Degrees, right angles, and retrogrades. Oh my. Okay, Nancy, what was your first deck you ever got?
The Radiant Tarot.
The Radiant Tarot?
Well, the first one that I got was was gifted to me. It was the albino white.
Oh.
Yeah.
And were you also 2 when you got that?
No.
Mine was the Heindel, and being an artist, I saw this eye, this alien eye on the box. I'm like, I have to have that. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it means. And I turned it around. Is it the Hermit on the other side? I can't remember. Not a beginner's deck by any means. Yeah. I soon went to the runes before I got back into tarot again and numerology. All right. So, oh yes, this was another question I was going to ask you. Farah does both Western, real sky. Do you do Vedic, or is that the same difference as?
No, Vedic is a lot different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a whole other language to Vedic, and so I'm slowly diving into Vedic.
Okay.
But real sky and Western are a lot alike. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Beautiful. And how long have you been doing this now? Since you were 2. I'm sorry. We already answered that. Never mind.
Professionally, I've been getting paid to do astrology for a year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay. But, and the thing is that anybody who's willing, ready to study it, once you study your own birth chart, you can read anybody's birth chart. Frankly.
Oh, okay. Well, that night with Nancy and I, you were helping a lot of us kind of go through our charts, and it did make it a little more understandable.
Yes.
But I do want to study a little bit more, and pairing it with tarot, I'm finding, much of tarot has astrological correspondences, so that would amp up the readings another level. So I'm excited, and I'm excited to read with the 2 of you tonight. So again, if for all of you who may have been here and may have not have heard or coming in late tonight, we are just doing messages from your angels and spirit guides, and what it is your guides want you to know this specific thing tonight, rather than your normal questions. So your normal questions may get answered through this, but know that they may feel that there's something more important for you to be aware of tonight. And so that's what we'll be doing. Okay, so I'm going to take a sip. Oh, Farah, you have to know the sip. I'm sorry. Farah, when we sip, sometimes we have to take a break and just take a couple sips.
Gotcha.
whether normally I just have my tea and honey and water. Some people have wine, beer, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. What's your whistle, right? Tarot D's asking what Gerald's first deck. I want to know too, Gerald. What was your first deck? I want to know. Okay, so what I'd like to do before we start doing readings is just do a mini meditation, calling in the guides and protection. So, especially for those of you who want a reading from your spirit guides, but I want everyone just to follow in and take a couple breaths in and out, releasing all that does not serve our highest good. Another cleansing breath in. Let that one be a relaxing breath. And on a third breath, I want you all to give your guides permission and your angels permission to connect with our guides and angels to give you a message that is meant for your best and highest good tonight. Breathe it in. Invite in the energies. Breathe out. And I also call in Archangel Michael with his mighty sword and ask that he protect us, each and every one of us, and our sacred spaces that we are in from any lower energies or lower energy beings. May they all be deflected away, because only love and light may reside in this sacred space, and all are welcome. It is so, it is so, it is so. And I got my tingles going already. Anyway, so all right then, what I'm going to do here is the Inner Child cards by Isha. I don't know, I have heard of that deck. So that was his first one. And Gerald, were you also too when you got yours? Okay, so I'm going to call out who I starred, and if I don't hear your name, or if you don't hear my, somebody doesn't hear their name, let me know and just say I would like a reading, please. So I have Sharon, I have Rishi, I have Jessica Lynn, Sonia, Viviani, and Jennifer doesn't know it, but I starred her as well. Let me go back to the chat and see. Let me see if I have not missed anybody. So I got all these lovely souls. And then, again, thank you everyone for being here. Do like, share, subscribe to all these beautiful souls channels. Real quick, while I'm scrolling here, Farah, what is your channel content? Obviously astrology and tarot, but if you want to give them a or is that about it?
Yeah, well, okay, so I usually do like one video a week.
Okay.
Plus I do what the current transit is. Like, so recently we just had Mars move into Capricorn, so I'll put like just a 1 minute, 2 minute thing, and I'll say, well, Mars moved into Capricorn, this is what it means. Go look in your birth chart, and it'll, whichever house you have it. But then each week, like, so once a week, always the last week of the month, I'm going to do a horoscope for everybody, right? The monthly.
Okay, a general.
Yeah, for the next month. But usually I'll do like maybe just like a rambly video where I just talk stuff. Then I'll do something with tarot. Maybe then I'll go out to the park and walk, or maybe I'll do like some learning with astrology and tarot combined. Like I'm in the middle of a series with, what does, looking at the card and saying, okay, how does this picture relate to the astrology association?
Okay. Perfect. All right. And that's fascinating. I love because some of some of them shorts.
Well, technically no, they're like a minute or 2 minutes. Oh, and then sometimes I'll do famous people's birth charts. Like I did
Oh,
Biden, I did Trump, so sometimes, or musicians, whatever. So I'll do that sometimes too.
okay. That's exciting. Who can we have you do next? Okay, so Garnet, I have you. So right now I have 7 people starred. If you would like a message from your spirit guides, ancestors, angels, just say, pick me, pick me. And just let us know. And then I think we can get started. Okay. All right. So
Ginger, how many cards do you want us to draw, or just what we feel led
um
to? But
since there's 3 of us, if we can do 3 each, up to 3, but if
okay.
you're called to pull a 4th one, by all means.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I don't remember if Joyful Journey, I got you, Rishi. Joyful Journey, did you ask for a reading? I can't find it if I did. She was first here. I do know that. So, okay. Anyway, all right. So let's get started. Let me get to the list here. And Nancy, if you can help me, just keep an eye on chat.
Okay.
If you miss anything,
all righty.
bring it up. Okay, I'm going to start with Sharon.
Did you see Gerald said, pick me, pick me, pick me?
Okay, perfect. Oh, wait.
And Odelia also said that.
Okay. All right. Jessica Lynn, I think I put you up there. Oh, wait.
And here
Hi,
comes
Angelia. Welcome.
And Jennifer Gutchess.
Yeah, I had starred her and told her whether she knew it or not, I was starring her.
Okay.
So, so I have Odelia, and then you said Gerald. Pick me, pick me, pick me. All right, we're up to. I have 10 here, but somebody starred twice. Hang on. So Rishi got you, and then Odelia and Tarot Stash. Okay, and Angelia, tonight, if you want a message, it's what your guides, angels, ancestors want you to know right now. And so it might not be about relationships tonight. So I'll just put that out there real quick. Okay, let's get up to. I need a mouse. My little finger can't. All right, Sharon. Miss Sharon O'Brien. Let's see. What do your guides and ancestors, angels, want you to know right now? And basically, it would be for 2024 anyway. So, cool. Okay. I'm going to do 2 tarot and 1 oracle. So, I forgot to ask if you have a method to your madness, Farah.
A method to my madness? In what respect?
Okay, so when you're pulling cards, do
Yeah.
you do a certain spread that you like the most, or?
I never use spreads.
Right. Yeah. No, that's fine. No, because I just sometimes I just do 2 tarot and an oracle, so it's not. Yeah.
Well, so what I have read professionally tarot for others, but the 3 card thing works pretty well for me, and whatever my intuition just thinks of, whatever pops to mind.
Sure.
Is what it could be a past, present, future. It could be an overall theme for the person. It could be something, a warning. It could be I don't know, a yes or a no. I don't know. It's hard to describe, really.
Okay, so I will start then. Okay, so first of all, let me see if I can toggle us all when I do this. Okay, Sharon. So, what? So you may have some decisions coming up this year that are very important. And normally, the Two of Swords for me is about not really wanting to face these decisions. But in this particular deck, I love this Two of Swords because this is telling me you're going to slay this. Whatever comes your way, whatever decisions you have to make, you're going to slay this. Why? Because you are in touch with a higher source. She's blindfolded, but look at her. She's manipulating these swords. She doesn't have to see because she can feel the energies that are around her. She doesn't have to see. She's got that sixth sense, that yeah, that the empath vibrational energies are flowing around. So let me know if that's how you feel about yourself. If you feel that you're good, you're intuitive and you trust your intuition, because this is your spirit guides and ancestors and angels saying you trust your intuition and you can slay anything. I also got the Four of Swords, and what I love about this healing card, oh my gosh. So this year is going to be a year of healing for you. And what I love this is he's ascending. He's just floating up in the air because he's ascending through this divine energies of healing. And coming out of him, if it's coming out of him, I'm calling it a spirit horse coming out. This is divine energies coming forward. This is you. Once you're finished with your healing, that you can go anywhere and do anything. You have this driving force. This beautiful horse energy is just saying that you're strong. You can endure anything, and they're acknowledging this. And so whatever comes your way, you are a strong woman, Sharon. And you're going to be blessed with a lot of beautiful energy this year. And I called upon Kuan Yin, Sisters of the Star Blossoms. I don't know if you can see this. Hang on. There we go. Look how beautiful that is. Okay. Whilst we each take our own journey to the divine bliss and truth, we have soul friends and love us unconditionally and wish to help us find our way home. And with the least suffering and greatest joy, when we allow ourselves to be helped, we help each other and we help others. It is a spiral of support and love that wishes to connect with you more now. Oh, hello. There we go. Looking at this beautiful image here, you are surrounded by support, whether it's divine support, whether it's beautiful friendships, um, relationships of any kind. You have a lot of support this year that will help you and be there for you. And I feel like you have a wonderful divine energy surrounding you. So envelop that and run with it. Okay, I'm going to give it to Nancy. Nancy, what?
Okay, Sharon. I have 3 cards for you. The first, I went to the Kuan Yin deck also, and this card popped out twice. So it really it says it's for you. It's Sound the Fierce
We
Flute.
can't see the card here. There we go.
Here we go. Discernment empowers you to make choices that are aligned with your intentions. Like a fierce sounding flute cutting through all vibrations with purity and intent, your discernment allows you to stay true to your values without getting caught up in distraction. To grow spiritually through love, joy, peace, and abundance, make high vibrational choices that feel good to you. The second card is from the Hafiz deck, and it says that you will be moving forward. That's a beautiful card, isn't it? I'm assuming that this is moving forward in your spiritual path. And the final one is from Archangel Michael. Be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you, Sharon. Accept your truth, then let Source take it from there.
That's beautiful. Okay. And also, I would like to ask everybody to comment if we are, saying things that resonate with you, that illuminate a thought or a feeling. Let us know how we're doing in the chat. All right. Are you ready, Farah?
Yeah. Okay, so do you know your rising or your ascendant sign? If not, then I'll tell you based on your sun sign. I'll keep watching the comments until you let me know. But so here's the thing, until I get some information. So basically, here's the thing. There is a lot of Capricorn energy this month. And so that is bringing, there's a lot of action around structure and authority and that sort of thing. So structure, authority, maybe something, but it could, and it depends on which area of the house, which house you have it in. It could be in your work, it could be in your health, it could be in your home, it could be in your, your career, your spirituality, something along those lines, money. And at the same time, there is a lot of discipline around spirituality. So that is important to know. But it could be some, like, there could be some tests that's being done with like the imagination or the dreams that you may have. Like, you may have this ideal, this fantasy of how things should be in a certain area of your life, but you're being tested, right? And also at the same time, there's a thing with, it could be like you're finding out that there's some sort of identity issue that you have around a certain area of your life, that you're being called to be more brave and more courageous in a certain area of your life. By the way, this is until I know a birthday. This is
Virgo. She's Virgo rising.
Oh, she's Virgo rising? Okay. Okay, so Virgo rising, I will tell you. Okay, so that means that, okay, so in your home and family, this is where there's been, for the next month and until February 14th, roughly, there's going to be a lot of action around home, family, maybe your father, something along those lines. But here's an important thing to know. For the next 20 years, starting from, I think, is it April, May, or no, starting next month until like September. No, this month until September, everybody's going to see Pluto in Capricorn, Pluto in Aquarius. For you as a Virgo rising, this means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wait, let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. In your health or your job or your daily routines, there's going to be huge transformations for you over the next 20 years. It is in your intimate partner relationships where you've been tested. And this testing is going to go on until like 2025. And it's in your with mysteries, or you're being called to be more brave in the area of, what is it called? Tell me when I'm talking to, tell me to stop when I'm, because I talk too much. It's in the area of dealing with banks, loans, debts, maybe spiritual sex, maybe death, where you're being called to be brave, or mysteries or occult. And it is in your spirituality where you have a lot of good luck, and there's been a lot of change that you've had to go through with spirituality, or exploring higher learning, that sort of thing. Yeah, I'll stop there.
Okay, let's bring us all back. Okay, so Sharon, if you could let us know if that resonates with you. And let's see if I've missed anything. I was shuffling over here. Okay, she's struggling with health right now. So we send you lots of love and healing. Sonia wants to know if you are a life path 3. So, Farah?
I am a 6 or a 33.
Nice.
Depending on how you calculate.
Right. Okay, so everybody must have seen Jackie come in, of course. Farah, if you don't know, Jackie is like one of the original moderators for us all here, and she's fantastic. Quick on the draw. So Jackie, meet Farah. Farah, meet Jackie. I think actually you've already met in Nancy's chat, so I'm pretty sure because she's just everywhere. I love it. Okay, so we are now going to Jessica Lynn. And then after Jessica, I have Rishi. So Jessica Lynn, let me see what your spirit guides have for you. Your angels, ancestors, spirit guides. So angels, ancestors. Okay. All right. So okay, so I'm going to do the, well, it doesn't matter. So my first card for you, let me get my fingers walking over here. They're tripping. You have full energy for, and this pretty much will be for the 2024 anyway. So, but you're being called to actually go out and live your life, basically. Like that inner child within you wants to run, wants to go, wants to play, wants to adventure. Toot your own horn. Don't forget, don't be afraid to toot your own horn. Spend more time in nature. This is what this card for me is representing right now. Spend more time in nature. And do you know, I've never noticed this before, and I could be seeing things just for tonight. I believe these are wings, but I am seeing this Fae energy. So it's not like necessarily her wings. It's your companion, your spiritual companion is with you, and along with the journey for you. And they're always by your side and asking for you to communicate with them more, invite them into your daily routines, ask for assistance in anything. But you've been called to just dig in and bring out that inner child energy. So more exploratory energy, more happy things. Do more happy things for yourself this year. I also got love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So know that yes, your spirit energies are all around you, and they also want you to love yourself. So be kinder to yourself. Be more patient with yourself. I'm looking at the images here. We've got a, is that, okay. well, I'm going to go what I first thought it was, a hummingbird energy. So hummingbird energy is about good luck, and they're very swift in action, and they're very playful, lighthearted energies. I see the angels around you in this picture. I see a ship, so you may have a ship coming in for you. So something that you've been trying to manifest might be coming in for you this year. But know that you are loved, and envelop in that energy. And then I got this cute little jumping spider energy of curiosity. So again, I'm going to say that goes perfect with this Fool energy. Go out, explore, try new things, be curious, go out there. And I'm also going to say with this being, this is 8 energy all over it. You know, arachnids have 8 legs. They got a bazillion eyes in there. So it's be aware of your surroundings at all times, and then ask your guides to help you be aware of your surroundings, because that's something I do each and every day. And then I see this the spark of light here. With your curiosity, you will find something special that you normally wouldn't have if you just stay on your path with eyes down. So eyes up, eyes around, be aware of your surrounding. There's treasure out there waiting for you to find it. So I didn't even put her name up here, but here's Jessica Lynn. And Jessica, here is Nancy.
And also, Ginger, you asked me to watch the chat. Joyful Journey would like a reading.
Okay, perfect.
Jessica Lynn, the first card that I drew for you says, your deepest desires constrain you. Let them go to clear your mind. The second one is to relax. I don't know, maybe you're trying too hard. But this third card is from the Mother Mary deck, and this is what it says. When the soul is allowed to live freely, rather than forced to submit to that which seems logical or sensible, miracles of heartfelt manifestation happen. Birthing the soul takes courage and a willingness to proceed without always understanding why things are the way they are. Mother Mary is with you. Do not turn away from your path. Every experience has your sacred awakening as its ultimate loving purpose. Beautiful. And I love that. I love
Beautiful.
That, Lynn. Yes. And I think, I don't know, I think sometimes we just need to let go and let spirit and your guides work through you and to accomplish what their plan is for you. Don't hold too tightly, and trust your guides, because they know you better than anybody. And I just love this for you, Jessica Lynn.
Hide your husbands, ladies. Miss Tarot D is back in the room. You're gonna laugh. I read it as Miss D is back from the loo.
All right.
Okay, Farah. You.
Okay, so
let me put the name back up. Jessica. It's Jessica.
I could say the same thing that I said before about, that it's for everybody. But maybe since I don't know like a birthday or, like a sun sign or a rising sign, I'll pull a tarot card that has an astrology association.
There you go.
Oh, okay. So this is
Jessica's an Aries, by the way.
Oh, Jessica's an Aries. Okay. If this is your sun sign, then if this is your sun sign, then this is how, by the way, Aries rocks. I'm an Aries too.
Leo rising,
is,
she says.
What'd you say?
Leo rising.
Oh, Leo rising. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay, so this is how you interact with other people. So I'm glad you know that. And what was your question? Oh, your spirit guide. What your spirit wants you to know right now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. So, there in your house of spirituality, you are learning something that has to do with something where you don't feel like you don't know who you are, but you have you are being asked to be more brave in exploring your spirituality, um, and to take a risk, um, as far one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you're being asked to take a risk, be more brave, and more daring when it comes to your spirituality, and even so the other thing too is that I would say, I don't know why, but I get a feeling that has something to do with home and roots and family, which would be 1, 2, 3. Okay. With home, like maybe mother, maybe your roots, your ancestry, right? This is the house, the fourth house of home and family. Here you have had something that has been very extreme or intense, and that is shifting for you. As far as I want you to know that you have good luck right now in your public image, and also that in the house of your partnerships, whether it's intimate partnerships or your uh, even best friends or significant others, there's going to be a profound transformation over the next 20 years. Um, with your house of mysteries or occult or even like spiritual sex, there has been some difficulty maybe, but in other words, you're being restricted or limited. um it could be debt, it could be banks or something, but um this will change also in 25. That's something for everybody to know. In 25, things are going to change a lot. The environment for everybody is going to change a lot in 25. So I don't know if that answered your question or not.
Well, remember, there's no questions. It's all about what Spirit Guide wants you to know tonight.
Yeah.
So that is your message, dear Jessica. Next we have Rishi. Okay. So Rishi, let's see what messages are here for you. So also let it be known that I don't always read the tarot cards as face value. I read the images mostly. So this image to me is all about this hawk energy and the air. The swords are a representative of air, knowledge, information, and see how this creature is taking the knowledge that he can use forward through to his journey, and leaving the knowledge that it was good to learn, but it's not going to be for his highest good for his journey. So I'm going to read a little bit about hawk energy. Hawks represent swiftness and clear sight, premonition, they also represent higher purpose and messages from spirit. So with these swords, I think Ciro Marchetti knew what he was drawing or painting here. So the message here is you have a greater vision to see the signs. Focus on your priorities. So let the little things go for now and focus on your priorities as you journey forward in on your path. We have this beautiful line here, divine masculine, cultivate divine masculine energy. Okay, we all know that the lion is very majestic. He represents leadership, bravery. They're very stealthy and patient in getting what they want to achieve. So this is spirit saying you're going to find success and contentment and make noble choices for your life and for your tribe. So that pairs well with what I was just saying here. So bring in that noble energy and make careful decisions. So don't just go all out making decisions without thinking before you act. And then I got drink deeply. So I'm going to say this is also within your spiritualism. Drink deeply. She is holding a cup, and I feel like this is what she uses to scry in. So whatever your tool is to connect with your guides and angels and ancestors, hold it close to you. Drink deeply. Go deeper in your meditations. And I see here, for me, I'm going to say her third eye chakra is really being activated in this image. So move forward with your purpose, Rishi, and I hope that means something to you. I'm going to hand you off to Nancy.
Rishi, I have one card, and then two popped out from the Hafiz Oracle, so I'm going to take the two of those. The one the deck that I use sometime when I'm called to is the Ancient Oracle, and the card that came out for you, Rishi, is Angels Among Us. Light surrounds you.
Ooh.
And this is what it says. Be open to assistance in all of your endeavors, for an angel appears here to help you. When you may least expect it, an angel may come disguised as a person or creature to help you out of a dilemma. Be always watchful and try not to judge, for this angel may be one that you would not expect, or it may even remain invisible. Angels are all around us and are willing and wanting to serve you for the highest good. When you pull a card with the ethers in it, which is this card, with ethereal images, it is speaking to your spirit. According to the ancient Vedas of India, the ethers, the fifth element, are a band of energies that surround all other elements. They are part of the subtle atmosphere beyond air. This is where gods and goddesses live. From the heavens, this element also touches down deep into the earth, connecting us to the cosmos from planet Earth. As above, so below. And the prayer to the ethers is, ethers from above and below, connect me to heaven and earth. Fill me with courage and strength. May it be so. Now, the other two cards that came out were have courage. And then offer up gratitude. So those are the messages that I got for you, Rishi.
Beautiful. Beautiful cards. Beautiful cards.
Yeah.
All right, Farah. This is Rishi.
Hi, Rishi. Okay. So, not knowing your sun or your rising or something like that. Definitely in a, we're in a Capricorn season right now, just as a reminder. So that means that there is a lot of structure, authority, and and hard work and seriousness and, all of those types of things, right? Unless I know you're sun or rising, then I'll pull a card. And so, oh my God. Oh my God. It's
Saturn.
Saturn and its structure. So what is the energy? Okay, that doesn't really explain what's going on between you and so and so. Okay, so the other one that I got was sustainability. So there is a sustainability there. That means that there is, and listen, what does Saturn tell us? Because that's the first card that I pulled. What does Saturn tell us? It tells us that we're serious, that we're taking our time, that we are building something, right? That we are uh, about it. Okay. So, you were born, that makes you a Cancer. Okay. All right, good. So let me tell you, let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, okay. So that means that there is a lot of activity right now in your your intimate relationships right now. Okay. And there's a lot of activity. It's possible that it could be very fiery. It could be that it could be, we're also in a Mercury post shadow for the Mercury retrograde, which will end January 20th. So there could still be some issues around communication. All of this will change at the end of the month. At the end of the month, all of this intensity around this Capricorn stuff will move out, and it'll move into your house of learning about other stuff. It could be even spiritual sex. It could be money stuff. It could be just learning mysteries. So and then the other thing too is that let me see. Okay. Because we have, let me think here 1 second. 3, 6, 9. Okay. I'm looking at your house of fun. Your house of fun or romance, that sort of thing. Okay. There is a little bit of tension with that area house of fun, right? And could be children too. Now, that doesn't mean it's all bad, right? Because that's what I love about astrology. It means that there has to be some sort of negotiation, and which one will win out? Your the more you dive deep and actually, wait, hold on. When you bring more of a mental kind of intelligent kind of what's the word, um airy sort of quality, right? An airy sort of like headspace to your fun, then it'll balance out your fun. And also with the communication is a big one too, right? Because there's a little bit of havoc going on for everybody in Virgo, which you have in the house of communication. That will definitely ease up in around June, I want to say. Yeah. That the whole whatever this issue around communication is going to ease up around June, and it'll move away. It will move into your house of home and family. But here's the thing: home and family doesn't mean, I'm making this not very pleasant, but it's actually fine. It's fine, because there's a ways around these sort of things. Do you know what I mean? Because um if you take a little bit of here, let me show you. If you take a little, here's your thing right now. If you take this is not showing very well, but if you take a little bit of this and a little bit of that and balance things out, right? So to make it as simple as possible, when you feel a little bit emotional, you go into your head. If you feel a little fiery, you try to get a little practical. That, hopefully this makes some sort of sense to you. I don't know.
All right. So, yes, hope it all makes sense, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Rishi, for your question. And I hope we can give you some insight tonight on that. So, next, I want to read for Joyful Journey. So, perfect. So, I pulled cards already for her. So, I'm going to have to use my little wand here because YouTube doesn't necessarily like to see flesh. So this is the star card. So for you, Joyful Journey, they're just letting you know that healing is all around you. And I just got a funny. Take more bubble baths. You need more time to yourself and more time to relax, exhale, inhale good things. But this star card is Star of Hope. And it's also about wishes coming true. So be sure to mind your thoughts, mind your speech, your words, because you are a manifester. And so be sure that all your thoughts and your words are positive, and it'll draw more positive energy to you. So if you're going through things that are emotionally taxing on you right now, start thinking of the positive things. Invite abundance into your life. Do some daily affirmations, perhaps. And know that these healing waters of the divine are surrounding you at this time. Two cards came out here. I'm going to read them together. It's acknowledge and knowledge. So for the acknowledge part, we have dragon. Dragon's all about mystery and magical energies. You're fierce, you're strong, and your acknowledgement here is to take the time to acknowledge your blessings. And if you are there, that's just a confirmation that they know that you appreciate all the blessings that are showering you right now. And this knowledge is we're talking about a raven, ancient knowledge. So take forward the ancient knowledge that might be downloading maybe while you sleep. You have ancestors wanting to work with you right now is how I feel what this is saying to you. You have ancestors wishing to impart wisdom and knowledge for your journey forward. And then I pulled a Kuan Yin for you. Look how beautiful. Love that one. Radiant moon of compassion. Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment, and shift into the vibrations of freedom, love, and peace. You where you naturally belong. You're being urged to use this power to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that would otherwise dim your bright spirit. Well, for me, I don't read the Kuan Yin's as ahead of time. So I feel that's perfect to go with the other cards. Your spirituality is awakening, and it's time for you to acknowledge that and use it to your benefit. But be grateful and humble as you move forward. And you have some beautiful healing energies coming your way. So I hope that just makes you feel good. So, Nancy, what do
Uh,
you have for this
Joyful
story?
Journey. I love your name. I love your name. Um, I have 3 cards for you. The first is from the Art of Affirmations, the Goddess of Protection, and it's the category is divine, and it says, I learned valuable lessons from studying the past. Use this gift when you are not satisfied with your life or are tormented by how different you believe things could and should have been. If only. The present moment is your only point of power. Taking action now in harmony with what you know you have to do, while using the past to guide your actions, is the best way to change your future. Remember, these are messages from your guides and angels. And this one says, step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. And the
Beautiful.
third card is the Chariot. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. Look at that card.
Ooh,
I just love
beautiful.
this for you, Joyful Journey. You've got some neat stuff in the future coming, but you need to step it up, step into that spotlight, and listen to your guides and your angels. Take time to be quiet and reflect. Perhaps sleep with some selenite under your pillow, or some clear quartz. Good for communicating with the angels, because I'm hearing that they have a lot. They have a lot to talk to you about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I would love to add, if you're out buying crystals, have some rose quartz with you as well. I feel like you need self love too.
Yes.
Lots of self
Yes.
nurturing energy. So, that was beautiful, Nancy. I love your cards tonight. Oh, that reminds me, Farah, you're not showing anybody the cards. Well, a little bit.
Well, I'm not using cards. I'm using this.
Oh, I thought we were doing tarot cards.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
can switch to tarot cards.
Well, let's just keep going. We'll keep going.
Okay.
A reading's a reading. Whatever is their message from spirit, you use what you have. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, okay. I found this very okay. We're doing joyful journey. Okay, so I found this very interesting because we have a new moon in Cancer on the 11th, or the 11th next week, like Thursday, I think Thursday or Friday, something like that, which is a big deal for joyful journey, right? Because, and so she has a very strong moon, right? Now the thing is that there okay, let me just go into the reading. So when it comes to your values, your resource, maybe your personal money, maybe your resources or your self-worth, there's been a lot that has changed since 2008, 2009. There has been a huge transformation. And now at the end of this month, you're coming to the end of it, and you will start a new 20-year journey in your local things, or your communication. Your communication is, you know, I would say this is the area to focus on, because your communication is just going to, you, it's asking you to find your power, to find your transformation in this area of either or learning or something local, or it could be with brothers and sisters, but I'm feeling that it's definitely, it's communication based. Home and family, there has been like some restrictions, some hard lessons, some limitations maybe, where you have wanted like some sort of, you know, there recently there has been this ideal thing that you had, but there's been some hard lessons here in home and family, or roots, or, you know, with a mother or something like that. Now with fun or children or romance, there has been something that you found out about yourself, about who you are, and how it is not quite working. But at the same time, you still need to put yourself out there. You still need to be brave, right? And you still need to be courageous. And you have a lot of good luck with your health, so that's excellent. And maybe pets, or your job, or your daily routine. So it's, there's, you know, there's kind of, I don't know, you know, job and career is something, but the status is the status, or your public reputation. There seems to be, wants to be like some sort of, I don't know, like thorn in the side or something, but that will go away in June, something like that. You being a Libra sun, we have the South Node in Libra right now, which kind of sucks. But it's you letting go of the parts that are no longer serving you anymore, right? And moving to that courageous side, moving to that brave side, taking on that Aries qualities, you know, like me first, you know, I come first. I do me, and I'm going to pioneer, and I am not in a selfish way, but a self-full way. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. I'm just going to say that. I have no idea.
It's easy to just keep going and going.
Yeah.
All right. So, joyful journey. I hope that was meaningful for you. And thank you for your question. And let's see. Make sure I start her off. Okay. So, Gerald, are you here, my friend? Gerald, oh, Gerald. Very on point, Farah, Joyful Journey says.
Thank you.
Gerald, I don't have a white phone, but we're calling you. Ring, 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 ring.
Oh, he's here. He's here. No, we don't got all that fancy stuff.
I can get one. All right, Gerald. Or Nancy, you want to go first, or are we good still?
I can, sure.
Okay, let's switch it up a little.
Okay, Gerald, brace yourself.
Brace yourself, Gerald, she says.
From the Sufi Wisdom deck, Gerald, I have deal with the unexpected, treat the unforeseen as a divine offering.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And the second card says guidance is golden. And, you know, one of the things that this brings to mind is I think that your guides are very proud of you and your path and how you help others in the tarot community, how you network and make people believe in themselves, and that they are cherished. And that's a beautiful gift that you have, Gerald, to be able to do that. And I think that your guides and angels are just very joyful about that. And then I drew a Mother Mary card for you, Gerald. And this is what this says. It is Our
I was going to try to embiggen you even more. You're bigger.
Of the Sacred Hearth.
Beautiful.
There are times when growth must happen so that you can continue your journey home. For you, beloved, this is such a time. Remember, you are not only being guided away from what has been, but also towards a new manifestation blessed by Our Lady. This is a secret gift, soon to be recognized, and it is instrumental in manifesting your complete spiritual fulfillment. I love that for you, Gerald.
That is beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, so Gerald, I love when I get this card, especially for you. This Queen of Air, for me, she has such High Priestess energy, and it could be because of her headdress, this owl. So this owl, white owl energy, that is for me the most highest spiritual energy and wisdom that you have, this companion on your shoulder. You know, the owl energy, I'm going to read real quick on owl energy because it's so beautiful. Okay, so imparts wisdom, protection, wisdom and magic. When an owl flies into your life, know that it is a time of unveiling is at hand, and the truth will be made known. Open your inner vision and trust your spiritual guide. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. So that is beautiful message for you, Gerald. The Queen of Air. So Queen is all about making her space sacred. And, you know, the air is of the mind, of course, you know this, but look how her crown chakra is just being, I can't see it in here, but it's illuminated. And I feel like there is this beautiful energy rising from this crown chakra that almost gave me the feeling of a sacred phoenix rising. I don't know if that means anything to you, but it's like pure white light. It's not a normal phoenix. This is a spiritual phoenix that is rising from your crown chakra, Gerald. And look at this beautiful piece of jewelry she's wearing. That's just that extra, like, high intensity, almost a apophyllite energy. I don't know if you work with apophyllite, but I feel like you should be wearing some. And then I got this beautiful friendship, support, fun, unity, and play. That just describes you. I almost don't need to say more about that. Just what you mean to this community is can't be put into words, but we just so appreciate your energy, Gerald. And I'm hoping that the community gives that back to you. Then I had to pull Kuan Yin. Look at this. Ivory Swan Goddess. The Ivory Swan Goddess affirms your spiritual grace and purity. The purity of your inner light never fades, and you cannot be tainted. Release stories of guilt, shame, judgment, or fear that are I lost my place, that you are not enough in any way. I would hope you don't feel that way, because you are. So that you may realize your divine beauty, be more yourself, and shine loving divine light in the world. And of course, swan energy is all about gliding through your journey with beauty and grace. And they're a very committed spiritual being, these swans are. And yeah, so I also, this says swan energy, but I'm also picking up peacock energy, which makes me think of your fans. And I want to read on peacock energy. grace, authenticity, prosperity, Phoenix energy. So see that comes up through here. Peacock is a symbol of rebirth, new beginnings, and you're being called to cleanse and renew your aura. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Walk in gratitude and good things will come. Dear Gerald, that's what I have for you today. And I'll hand you off to Farah.
Okay, so now he gave me a little bit of True Sky and a little bit of Western. And what's the difference? Just real quick. When we look at Western, it's more surface level. When we look at Real Sky, it's more deeper. It's more soulful. So I will go with the True Sky. And we'll see how I do. Okay. So you have had, since like 2008, 2009, you have had a lot of transformation over the occult or spiritual sex or death, or you found your power, you found your authority, you know, and it could be with like even tapping into other people's money or the mysteries, those types of things, overcoming debt or something along those lines. You are now moving in at the end of the month, um, you're moving into this house of higher learning, connecting to source, connecting to spirit, connecting to God, the divine, something along those lines. And even getting philosophical, you possibly could do some like long distance traveling also. You're going to find some power, you're going to find some transformation there. That would be exciting if you did some long distance traveling. In with your public image, your public reputation, your status, there feels like there has been some limitation, some restriction. But you know, like I said before, this will end in 2025. This test that, you know, that I keep repeating, and this limitation, this restriction that I'm talking about for everybody, it is something that pushes you to see if you're willing to hang on. If you're willing to hang on and to keep doing the hard work, you will get the rewards. You will get the accolades that you deserve, right? Because that's what Saturn will do. It'll give you what you deserve. Now in the with friends, now there's something here about with friends or groups or organizations, even your hopes and wishes and dreams, that there feels like there's some sort of like brokenness to you, some sort of issue that you can't quite fix. Like you want to fix it, but you can't quite fix it. But it's not, and everybody has this, right? It's something where you just got to be putting yourself out there, putting yourself going closer and closer to the horizon, to being brave with your friends, being bold, being honest, you know, and saying your truth and showing your individuality. Showing your individuality is a big deal, right? Whether it's with the friends or taking a risk with your hopes and your wishes. And you have a lot of good luck here with your what is it, your mental health, your sleep, your subconscious. If you are a Gemini rising, which I'm assuming you're a Gemini rising, this this planet of good luck and blessings and expansion will move into the house of how other people will see you, which will be you know, will be profound, because it'll just give you that good luck, and people will want to, you'll become a people magnet. Basically, people will want to spend time with you, and they'll just be attracted.
Not Gerald.
Not Gerald. But yeah, people will be attracted to you. So, and then there is this small little niggling like thorn in the side when it comes to the home, family, roots, mother, something, right? And that will move away, and it'll go into your, like around June, middle of June, it'll go into your house of fun, which actually I like. I like this. It's called Black Moon Lilith. It'll move into the fun, which I like, because you can throw caution to the wind, you can break the rules. And that's what kind of fun is like, fun is like breaking the rules and that sort of thing. If, in this real sky, if you are the Libra sun, then maybe there has been something you've had to let go of, something you've had to release as far as your health, some habit you've had. Obviously, there's some habit you've had to release, something in your daily routine, maybe a job or something. But yeah, that's what I got.
Perfect. Well, I hope that means something for you, Gerald. What?
I hope so too.
He said yes, Libra and Sun.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put us back here. And then, okay, so now we have Viviani next. Did I make sure I do this right? La 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 la. Here she is. All right, Viviani is next. Okay. Who wants to go next?
Do you want to go next?
Are we talking to each other?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So I will go next. Okay. So I got this beautiful Six of Pentacles for you, Viviani. So it seems like you may be coming in, or you will acquire the abundance enough to be able to share. So abundance doesn't necessarily have to mean money, even though she's holding coins, resources. So it's always good to share resources, but it's also good to have an equal exchange of energy. So I think that's what Spirit's speaking about here, is having an equal exchange of energy. She also has something on her third eye. Looks like a gem. So something about your inner vision. So are you starting to see visions and then they come true? Or it could be Spirit saying, work on your manifesting, truly visualize what you want. And again, keep your thoughts and your words positive at all times. And so that's what that card is about. I love that energy for you. Then I got the Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation. So that's kind of saying it all for me for you, Viviani. I don't know if you're involved right now or looking for love, but it seems like that's on the horizon for you, and it's going to have deep connection for you. And the universe is blessing it. The universe is bringing the two of you together. It could be a soulmate, which doesn't necessarily mean a romantic partner, but from this image, it's very intimate. So hopefully something like that will be coming your way, Viviani. And then I have receive your worthiness. So maybe that's what this card is talking about. Be open to receive this equal exchange of energy. Be open to receive the blessings that are due to you. Receive your worthiness. So here I see that if you need more confidence about yourself, but once you step into your power, you're going to be recognized for the wonderful person that you are. But it's funny, I'm seeing Venus over here and going back to this card here. So there could be something supporting this here for you. So it could be you might be meeting somebody soon that will make you feel like you're worthy finally, that you are good enough. Because, dearest friend, you are good enough. So I just see beautiful energies coming your way. So I hope this means something for you, Viviani. Nancy?
Yes, and I was looking in the chat. Anne Swantek would like to have a reading.
Okay.
Let's see. Viviani, I have 3 beautiful cards for you. The first is Kuan Yin, and it is the bamboo moon. Did you know that there are no mistakes in the universe, and all events, circumstances, relationships, and situations are unfolding in perfection with the timing and intelligence of the divine plan? Any apparent delay is in your favor. If something is happening for you right now, then that is perfect too. Divine timing is perfection. It is safe to trust this now. Now, I have another card that also is talking about perfect timing, but I went to the ancient oracle deck and chose this beautiful card flipped out. It's a card of new beginnings, and it says at the crossroads. And these cards are what I believe your guides and angels want you to hear, Viviani. New beginnings at the crossroads. Today is a good day to begin something new. Call upon the elements and directions to mingle with you. Goddess of the earth comes from the north to help ground you and bring stability into your project. Goddesses of air come from the east to help you flow and change. Goddess of fire comes from the south to ignite your ideas and put a little excitement into your adventure. From the west flows the water goddess, helping you to express your feelings in all that you do. From above and below, in the center of the painting, the goddess of the ethers comes to attune you to your higher self. Incorporate these elements in your life today. The affirmation is guidance comes to me as I perceive my direction. The elements and directions are my allies. When you pull a card, when this card is pulled for you that denotes all the elements and all directions, it speaks about helping you manifest your lifetime dreams. To augment this card of all elements and all directions, you could create a ritual of intention that you follow through with daily. And the prayer to all elements and directions is, oh, elements and directions, join with me today. Help me to hear the wind in the trees, sense the warmth from your fire, to feel the water nearby. As I stand planted on the earth, I am balanced by the ethers as I reach for the stars. And the final card is from Archangel Michael. All is in perfect timing. This is it, Viviani. It's time to take action now. I will be there every step. I will be here to help you every step of the way. And that's Archangel Michael. So I love that for you, Viviani.
Beautiful. All right. We have Farah.
Okay. Without knowing the sun and the rising or the moon or whatever, I will pull a card. So let's see. Oh, interesting. So I got Aquarius, and this is collaborate. So, oh, you're a Virgo. Okay. So Virgo, and so Virgo, if this is your birthday, then this is, you know, who you are, like when it comes under your sun sign is who you are when you're under stressful, or the core of you, the essence of you. But anyway, let me think here. So, oh, okay. So over the past, since like 2008, 2009 or whatever, you've had some big transformations. You found your power when it comes to your fun or your romance or even children or hobbies, something like that, right? And now at the end of the month, you are stepping into this area of finding transformation and power when it comes to health, when it comes to your job, when it comes to how you serve, and your daily routines, your daily structure. um, that's nice, I like that. And so there has been some sort of let me just check here. Yeah, there's been some sort of restriction, when it's restriction, limitation, or hard work, or something that feels a little tough, I guess, when it comes to your significant other, your best friends or business partner, or someone that's very, very close to you, right? um, and but again, like in 2025, this will change. So just hang in there, whoever this really close person is with you. Hang in there. And there's a lot of emotion there, right? There's a lot of sensitivity, and so you could be feeling all the feelings. It's just making you stronger in the process. um with your you're being asked to be more brave, and look, um adventure more, uh find yourself when it comes to the occult, when it comes to esoteric studies, or even being willing to take a risk, and seeing if you can dive into other people's money, that sort of thing. The other thing too is that it could be inheritance, it could be banks, loans, debt, something like that. You could. Oh geez, my phone is wants to lose its battery.
Oh.
Let me just plug it in real quick. So I'm still going. Oh, you have some good luck here when it comes to um oh, I think you asked about spirits, guides, that sort of thing, angels, guides. You definitely have the angels and guides watching you. They are watching you, they are protecting you right now. This is a very nice position for that. And they have been like that over, I don't know, the past 6 months or something like that. But and then those guides will move, the angels, the guides, they will move into this house of your public standing, your reputation, your image. Now, when it comes to your ancestors, people that have passed away, they are asking you to find your freedom in home, or in your relationship with parents, or your truth. Yeah, to be able to know your truth. What is your true philosophy? That sort of thing. And I'm trying to think what else. I think when it comes, yeah, because I told you about the ancestors. I told you that they are up there in the higher realms watching over you. And they will move into that public thing. I don't know. Hopefully that helps. Oh, maybe one thing here. They are making those angels around the 11th of this month with this new moon. Oh, sorry, it's new moon in Capricorn. Yeah, new moon in Capricorn. Interesting. So you can this year you could create did I say Cancer before? I hope I didn't say Cancer before. This new moon in Capricorn could give you a boost to your fun, to your enjoyment, to your pleasure, that sort of thing. Okay, that's what I got. I don't know.
That's funny. All right, before we move on, how's everybody's energy level? We still have 6 people. Sorry.
Oh, geez.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm back.
All right.
So how are you ladies' energies? Are we okay to keep going for a little bit more?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So I believe I said I had Jennifer next.
Okay.
Jennifer Gutchess. Dear friend of mine, by the way. Okay, Jennifer, I've got your reading for you. I love this for you. I have the Queen of Water. And I was just checking, make sure you were here. Queen of Water. And I wish you guys could see these cards better. There's such glare on them. You can't see that depth of color palette in there. Excuse me. All right. So Queen of Water is one of the most intuitive queens out there. And it's like she's just there. Obviously, she's underwater. So she's got that fluid energy flowing around her. Source energy is what I'm feeling. She's just soaking it in and open and receptive to this divine life force that surrounds her. Queens are all about making your sacred space. And I haven't heard, because I haven't been in textings and stuff, but Jennifer is looking to sell her home. I don't know if there's something in the works there. But when you move into a new home, be sure to set up that sacred space, one of your first projects. And the universe is waiting. I feel like they're saying it's been a while. We miss you. Come find us. I also have Bright Heart Light, Open Connection. She's got her hand over her heart chakra. Excuse me. This is her soul light. And your soul light is shining, even if you've been hiding it. It is still shining. And I need to take a sip of water. Excuse me. We've been talking almost 2 hours here. Okay, so your soul light is shining. Let me get back into this image here. She is out in her element. She has this trees around her, which is, to me, the divine ancient wisdom of the ancestors. They seem to be beckoning you in this image. And you are open and receptive to their energies. This is such beautiful energy. I wish you can see this image. There's a good picture. So, yes, so it's like old ancient wisdom there is the knowledge is ready to be imparted upon you when you get into your sacred space. I have a lovely Kuan Yin energy here for you. Here's a yellow tiger mother. Sometimes we must be strong and hold true whilst all around us seems to be shifting and changing. The yellow tiger mother, Kuan Yin, in her guardian role, is roaring within you, reminding you that you are a powerful being of light. And even whilst you are in the flow of the universal forces, your strong root help you stand your ground and your light shines true. That is just like the perfect pairing for this image. That's what I was trying to say. All this in this. So, dear Jennifer, you need to be in your sacred space. Answer that calling of the ancestors, of the universe, of the divine energies, and Mother Kuan Yin. And remember that you are a powerful being of light. So, many blessings to you, dear.
Well,
Hi, Miss
Jennifer,
Nancy.
I have 3 very powerful messages from your guides and angels. And they kind of dovetail kind of with what Jennifer has said, I think. The first is I am a soul. It's the card that says breathe. I am a universe observing all other universes. I breathe in the realization that I am not my name or what I do for a living. I am filled with the knowledge that I am a soul traveling onward. Breathe out the illusion of being separate from all there is. The second is create silence. And, this is so important when we're communicating with our angels and spirit guides. And, one stone that really helps with this is labradorite. I don't know if you have, labradorite is really beautiful. It's kind of flashy. It's got beautiful fire in it. And it helps to improve intuition and strengthens connections between your subconscious and conscious mind. So, if you struggle with listening, this might very well help you. You could put it under your pillow. You might get some messages from, if you're open to it, you have to you have to tell your guides that you are ready, that you are ready to communicate. You want to know what they have for you. You want to know what is for your best good. And the final card is from the Mother Mary Oracle. And I love this for you. It's absolutely beautiful, Jennifer. Our Lady of Dark Mysteries. I am your loving mother always. I come to you through light and darkness, through joy and even through suffering. I am seeking you, reaching for you, calling you to my heart. If you can know this, then fear will leave your soul and great peace and spiritual strength will be yours. You shall assist me in enlightening this world from fear and distrust into compassion and divine radiance unveiled. Jennifer, that is so powerful. You shall assist me in enlightening this world from fear and distrust into compassion and divine radiance unveiled. That's what I have for you, Jennifer.
Beautiful, beautiful. She so resonates with it. And Jennifer's one of my crystal hunting buddies, so we practically have every crystal there is. And that last deck was Mother Mary, correct, Nancy?
Yes, it was.
So I was putting in there in the chat that Jen, you need that deck. It is the most beautiful deck.
Well, this one, the one that I have is the little pocket version. And it's wonderful. You can just put it in your purse, and the messages are on the back.
I need it too, then.
So you don't have to haul the book around with you. I absolutely love it.
Hang on, I'm typing. Hashtag Nancy made me do it. I didn't know they had a pocket version, for Pete's sakes. Yes, get the pocket version. Okay. All right, Miss, hang on. I found her. I'm trying to find her signs. Where'd you put it?
Oh,
Did
I
you
think
see it?
yeah, she was
Okay.
a Capricorn rising, Gemini sun, Pisces moon. Right?
She's
Yeah.
the only Gemini I like, by the way. Oh, here it is.
Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. This is for Jennifer. Okay. So here's the thing. There has been a lot that has changed in your appearance, how people see you, since 2008, 2009. Yeah. Who you are, basically, your image, maybe even your body has changed. um I mean, I know that's obvious, but you know what I'm trying to say. um in a big way, and you're that finding that power, that structure, that the funny thing is that with you being a Capricorn rising, it might have been there might have been a lot that has happened since 2008, 2009. But anyway, the thing is that towards the end of the month, now you're going to get um, this new life is going to happen around your resources, your money, um, your the things that you value, right? These things, and this is going to happen over slowly. You're going to find that power, that transformation over the next 20 years, with that. And the thing is, it's going to be for you in this way. Through techno, I feel like I need to tell you, it's through technology, it's through but I should connect to guides and angels, that sort of thing. Your ancestors are they have been your mother, or somebody. Your ancestors have been very, very bold, and it's asking you to be very bold and honest and forthright and simple, even, but in a very youthful sort of way. So they could be asking you to be more bold, even. Now the thing is that with the there's this something that feels not quite right when it comes to home and family with you, and how you interact with your home and family. Keep taking a chance, keep taking um uh the keep daring to do something. What's really nice is that because you are an um, earth sign rising, yes, you have Gemini, what you have Pisces moon. Okay, so that's the air and the water and the earth, right? So, and if I remember correctly, the moon is really strong in Pisces. It might be really strong. So you might have a lot of feeling, if I remember correctly. So, but where is your Pisces? Your Pisces is, in your communication. So there can be like a lot of emotion there, and it feels like you haven't been able to say what you wanted to say, um, or learn, or yeah, pretty much say what you wanted to say, and it's been tough. You could have felt misunderstood or something like that. We just came out of Mercury retrograde, so that might be something too. Um, that will change, 2025. Now with spirituality, it's interesting because let me just double check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just mathed. Okay. In spirituality, you're when connecting to divine, God, angels, resource, there might have been this like little niggling kind of something's not quite right, and because you're looking for some detail, you're trying to analyze it, you're trying to figure it out, and you might be in your head about it. It will feel a little it'll feel a little easier at this higher learning, and the spirituality might feel a little bit easier come um June, something like that. Yeah. You
Around her birthday.
Oh, right. Um, and but you have had you're blessed when it comes to your, either if you have children or romance or dating or fun, and you might have been being even pushed to change up how you do your fun and your pleasure and your enjoyment. Um, so that's interesting. Now your sun sign is in your house of your daily routine. Gemini is somebody. Now there, for all of the signs, there can be like a less developed and a more developed thing. And for Gemini is ruled by Mercury, right? So it can be very quick, and maybe the Mercury, because we have 3 Mercury retrogrades a year, right? So maybe these Mercury retrogrades can mess with you a little bit, and it can mess with your routine, it can mess with your health, it could or pets or something along those lines, or your job even. But I don't know. You, Oh, and the other thing too is that when it comes to your public standing, your reputation, your status, your career, or something, there's something that you are being asked to let go of. It's not for you anymore. I mean, it's just better to move into that. It's better to okay, let me just be real clear here. When we are our roots, like if I'm not being clear at all, the tree, okay, we see the top of the branches, that gives like the beauty of the tree, the trees and all the lushness and whatever. But what feeds that? It's the roots, right? And your roots your roots have to be bold and pioneering and brave and even daring and risk taking to feed that public standing, if that makes sense. That did I say everything for now? I don't know. It's okay. Hopefully that helps. That's my ending.
Okay, so all right, and then Jackie or Viviani, can you also put in Nancy's channel? I just put in Farah's channel because it was right there. And I just want to let you know, Farah offers, if you read in my description, she offers many different kinds of readings, tarot, Western and real sky astrology. Is it, there was a companion like one, wasn't there? Let them know what you offer.
Oh, yeah. So there is your birth chart, your progressed chart, which means that I'm not the same person that I was when I was 5 years old, right? Who I behave now is my progressed version of myself. And you can see that in a progressed chart.
Awesome.
And so then there's the real sky, and then there's compatibility charts as well. So like, you know, say I want to know how do me and so fit together, and you know, what's our stuff and our good and our bad, and how do we work together? Someone asked about cartography too, which means what is the best place for you to live. I haven't practiced that. I mean, I know how to read it, but I'm not.
I need one of those.
Oh, the best place to live. Yeah. So I'm know
ready
how to
read. Vacate.
Right. Get
Although
out of
I
the
love
US.
this area, I just don't like my neighborhood anymore.
Yeah. So I know how to read it, but I haven't done a lot of practice on it. So
perfect. Okay. All right, we're gonna do Garnet next. I'm just gonna put this up here. We have Garnet, and then we're doing Adelia, and then we have Ange.
Okay, I'm sorry. I've got the cards for Adelia. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay, that's right. I did put. I'm sorry, Garnet. It was Adelia. Was next in line. So hang in there, Garnet. You're next. Odelia's next. If you're ready to go, then Nancy.
Okay. Yeah, I have. I have 4 cards for you, Odelia. They just, you know, your guides are very chatty. The first one is from the Kuan Yin. Reveal the Peacock Beauty. It's a beautiful card, and it has a really good message. The peacock is stunning and graceful and proud display. You too are a great beauty. Within you resides a glorious being of light with an ability to create. Your intentions, decisions, and particularly your words are becoming more powerful. Enjoy wise use of your creative power to express the beauty within you, asking for divine blessing upon your plans, projects, and words. The second card says, rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. I can get the glare off of it here. The card following that is the card of light. It's called Cracker, and it says positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. So this is kind of showing, you know, what's progressing. But to me, the most powerful card is the Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here and helping you. So, you know what this means. This is a message from Archangel Michael, and he's with you and he's working on it, even though you can't see him. And I think that's very powerful because Archangel Michael is my guardian angel. He's been with me my whole life, and if he's looking out for you, that's a good thing.
Beautiful. All right, I'm just getting one more. Okay, lovely Odelia. My first card here is Spirit acknowledging that things might be a lot of mental energy for you. Let's put it that way. A lot of mental challenges for you. But know that you are completely surrounded by spirit, by loved ones, by spirit guides and angels. You are completely surrounded, and they just want you to know that. There may be times where you just like, I can't do this anymore. Just reach out to the angels and guides. Ask for a peace to come over you, and ask for guidance to be able to think with more clarity in any decisions that you make, and to ask that, you know, you can glide through things and they're not so overwhelming for you. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what I feel in this particular card. I love this because she is standing there, beauty and grace. She knows that she is supported by the divine energies. So she's not worried. It's just that there's a lot of mental energy going on. Funny enough, I got the awareness card for you. This cute little hedgehog. I need to look up hedgehog energy. I'm going to do that while Farah reads so I can put that in my book. It says awareness. So ask your guides to help you be aware of your surroundings, both spiritually and 3D energies in this world, and ask for them to open your awareness. Um, you may be in such a state that you have that mental clutter that you're unable to connect with your guides, maybe. So be aware that they are there, and ask for assistance in opening your awareness. And then also a lot of grounding energy in this little hedgehog anyway. A lot of grounding energy, so be sure to ground each and every day. And I'd like to invite everybody, just when you're sending down your grounding cord, also send Mother Earth love and healing where she needs it most. And then I got this beautiful little angel. It says, like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. It's just a reminder for us to walk in the awareness of love energy, invite unconditional love in, and ask that you be drawn to those who will give that equal exchange of love energy. So it doesn't have to mean romance. It just loving friends, loving family, loving beings that are around you, loving situations. So just be confident in yourself and know that things are going to be looking a little clearer for you as you move forward into the 2024. So I hope that helps you, Odelia. And then Farah. Odelia, can you put real quick what's your rising sign?
Oh, I think I got it.
Did she
I
get it?
got
Okay.
She's an Aries sun.
Oh, perfect.
Virgo
Oh, I'm
moon.
on the starred list. That's why I didn't see it.
Yeah, Odelia. Okay.
Right here.
Oh, my dear Odelia. Okay, you have your rising and your moon together, and so do I. And I have an Aries sun, so do I. Which means you wear your heart on your sleeve, and people know how you feel. But the thing is because it's Virgo, you know, you're so hardworking, and it's been like trying to give a perfect service to others, but there's something that's messing with you, and it's kind of troublesome, and it's not perfect, and you're like, oh my god, but then it's not quite, it's just nails on a chalkboard, frankly. And but it will move away June-ish, and it'll move into the house of, you know, your self-worth or your resources. But here's the thing though, in your house of self-worth and your resources, it's a lot, I would say it's a lot easier because there you have Libra, and Libra is more cooperating, right? So you and blending. So yeah. So I feel that, like, that nails on a chalkboard thing, whatever, it might not be that bad. It might be a small little tiny issue, like, you know, a pebble in your shoe, but regardless. Now the thing is that Aries sun, oh Lord have mercy. Okay, so that means that, you know, with Chiron there, you know, you have had some sort of like there's a part of you that's willing to go to that mystery, willing to go and to dive into something. It could be even death type related, not you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying, you know, anything bad. I'm just saying, you know, it could be, I don't know, it could be something like a mortician, you know what I mean, or forensic analysis or something along those lines, right? Or skeletons or something. But but you know, right now, at least for the next year, until the end of this year, you're being called to be more daring, be more risk taking, even though it feels like you can't, but you should. Does that make sense? Because by your daringness, by your doing this, you will help others be more daring. Because everybody who's listening right now is being called to be more daring in a certain area of their life. You're being called to be daring in finding out stuff about the mysteries and the occult and the esoteric, or banks, or debt, or loan, or something along those lines, right? Something beyond, you know. And the thing is that for the past some years, you know, 28, 29, you've had a big change, big transformation around your children, or pleasure, or hobbies, or romance, or something like that. And you found your power, you found this transformation. Now you will now move into finding this transformation power around your health, your pets, your daily routine, which for people who have this in this area of health or daily routine, because you know they say health is wealth, right? So, and what does it take to build a life? Your daily routine. So I love that. Now there has been some hard tests, restrictions, lessons. It's been hard work. It's been hard work dealing with a significant other, or a best friend, or a business partner, or something. And you're being asked to keep putting in the hard work, keep dealing with this, even though it's not living up to the ideal, until 25. And then you will see the fruits of your labor. Do you know what I mean? You are blessed right now. Speaking of angels, guides, you are being blessed right now by the source, the divine. They are with you. They are protecting you. And you have found a lot of change over the past several years when it comes to your spirituality. And yeah, but that blessing, that protection, all of this will move into your house of your public reputation. Again, that's beautiful, because you know how people, you will be, it'll just expand. It'll expand, and it'll get bigger, and it'll get, it's like, you know, the gifts will be given to you as far as your reputation, as far as your status, just a glow up, a blow up, you know, that sort of thing. And that's it for now.
Okay, so StreamYard is being strange for me. It's not letting me see my starred people.
You said Garnet is next.
Yeah, I have Garnet, and then Anne and Sonia. Let me put that in there, and then I don't see Amelia. Angelina has not, or Angelia has not.
Okay, then Garnet, Anne, and Sonia?
Yeah.
Okay. All righty.
All right, Garnet. Hello, Garnet. Okay. First of all, thank you, everybody This is going on over 2 hours, and those of you who have waited for your reading, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. And those who are just hanging out with us, period, thank you on this cool Saturday night. Is it Saturday still? I don't know. All right, Garnet, let me, I'm just going to put your name here so I know it's you. For some reason, I hope we're still on.
And Angelina is here.
Oh, she is. Okay. And Julia
Yes.
is here. Okay.
And
All right.
Julia.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Garnet. Wow. So I feel like you are on this spiritual path. And you have two guides or two ancestors, you know, loved ones, ancestors, two guides that are with you during this journey. And I feel like this card is saying you have been blessed. You're being blessed for your journey, and your guides are with you, guiding you. So when you let's see, how can I put this? When you plan to do something and something comes up, makes you change that plan, this is your guides working in your interest, and they're reverting you to a taking a different venue that day or path that day. So I feel that so your guides are like clearing the blocks away from your path. And so when things don't go your way and you're like, dang, I'm going to give you an example. I was not feeling well Friday morning, but I was going to go to work anyways. And I started to drive, and my low pressure wheel tire light went on, and it was down like 10 pounds. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm already late. So I go to the nearest gas station. Well, their air pump is out of service. I'm like, what? What the? So I call into work. I said, I'm running late, you know. I said, I'm not feeling well, so I'm running late. But now and I told her the situation, and she says, why don't you just take the day off? I'll be fine here without you. Take the day off. And I'm like, but it's Friday. I have this thing about calling out on a Friday. It's just not good juju. She's like, I'll be fine. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. And then I'm like, why is this happening? And before I even finished, I'm like, thank you, universe. Thank you for my tire pressure going down. Thank you for the machine to be not working, because apparently I needed a day off. And I did start feeling worse as the day went. So universe works in funny ways. So just pause and breathe in the moment when things aren't going as planned, because the universe has its own plans for you. I've got this beautiful card in innovation, new creations. So Garnet, what are the ideas in your head? What are you trying to create right now? It looks like something very magical, something high energy, something vibrant. It's coming from your heart space, and it's just magical. And I'm getting high priestess energy through this card for you. So call in those divine energies to assist you with this new creation that you are doing. And I would love to know if that's true. Definitely. And I am seeing, looks like hawk energy. And I don't know if you heard me earlier, and I want to read it again. Hawk energy. Hawk energy is about swiftness, clear sight, premonition, higher purpose, messages from spirit. So that makes sense here. These spirit, I'm telling you, your guides are working with you on something. Okay, Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs and focus on priorities. So make that list and focus on the most important things first. And then Kuan Yin, look at this beautiful, all of her cards are beautiful. So enter the Jade Temple. Kuan Yin in her temple of peaceful jade causes all conflict to elevate to a higher peaceful resolution. I was just saying. Um, Breathe into these things that aren't going your way. A resolution and healing of any situation that is concerning you is already underway. You are being asked to begin to feel the relief of that resolution now so you can more readily melt into the divine solution and blessings of peace from beloved Kuan Yin. So, Garnet, I love this for you. Um, Hope you feel something there. What's this? They like to put, they're a funny bone. They do. They're so funny. All right. Nancy, have you read for Garnet yet?
I have read for Garnet at another
Okay.
time, and these cards that Spirit have chosen for you show me the continuation of your path that you're on, Garnet.
Ooh.
And I find it very, very inspiring. The first card is from Mother Mary, Our Lady of Blessings Bestowed. Sometimes we need signs from Spirit to help us remain devoted to our sacred life path when evidence of success in the physical realm eludes us. There is an art to detaching from outcome while still doing everything within your power to commit yourself to what matters to your heart. Blessings are taking shape. Although you cannot see it now, your soul is pulling off a master stroke of healing manifestation. The second card is from Archangel Michael. Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. It's very important to stay focused. And then, I just love this. It's the Magician's Sword. Have confidence in your magic, Garnet, because you have magic. There is something going on with you that is very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. And the final card is the card of transformation, and you will transform. So I think that is a beautiful, powerful message from your spirit guides.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. All right, Farah.
Oh, hi. Okay, so okay.
I can't bring up those stars. I apologize. I don't know what. It's like after we hit 2 hours, StreamYard did something funny to my screen. So this is for Garnet.
Okay, so I don't know the sun or the rising or the moon or whatever, but so I'll pull a card. And this is for Garnet, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So I got passion, the 5th house. So yeah, something here to like when you know, like Rumi says, follow your passion and you can't go wrong. I'm misquoting him, but you know what I'm trying to say. And it 5th house could also be children. It could be your hobbies, your interests, because a lot of things stem from your passions. Your passions helps you find your friends, helps you find your tribe, helps you find a significant other, can help you find a job, can give you well-being. It builds brain power, so that's another thing. And then the next card that I have is that's interesting, is the moon. Oh, where'd it go? Sorry, the moon, the perception. And that's interesting because moon is your feelings, right? But it's feelings, but you know, how do we think things? Because one of the things is, you know, how do we frame it? How do we see something as good? Do we see something as bad? You know, because that says a lot about how it affects us, you know. It's kind of like the placebo effect, you know. If I believe something is helpful, then it will be helpful. You know, one of the there's a question that I heard that was really helpful to me, that, you know, even in like something that may be if I'm in an environment or a situation that might be boring or might that I just don't prefer, I'll say, okay, well, this is serving me in some way, you know. And so that can help along with the passion. Maybe that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. I don't know.
It doesn't always have to make sense to us, correct?
What's that?
It doesn't always have to make sense to us.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Okay. All right, perfect. So I'm having to use my phone on my list, so I might have messed up, but Anne is next. Anne is next. We have Angelia, and then Sonia. I don't know if you're still here. If you are, put yes in the comments for me. And then let me bring up Anne's. My phone is about to die too. We've been on so long. Okay, Anne. Okay. Are you ready for Anne, Nancy?
No, I'm shuffling.
Okay.
But I will be in just a minute.
Okay. I know, right? All right, Anne. Oh, perfect. Sonia is still here. And I'm so sorry for those of you who had to wait so long, but I thank you at the same time for waiting so long. These are in-depth messages tonight, and this is the biggest crowd we've had for a long time. So bear with us, and thank you for bearing with us. So, all right, Anne Swanton. I love your name, Anne. Okay, Anne. Anne. So I've been really busy working on why my internet's being funky, so I didn't have cards ready. Okay, Anne. Let's do this. Anne, oh my gosh, Anne, you have the Emperor energy. Okay, so Anne, you're being called to take up a leadership role. I don't know if this is in a new position for you, or it could, you know, a new position in life, meaning it could be job related, it could be home related, relationship related, but it's like you wear the pants here. This king, this emperor, is a noble one, and his followers, or it could be your friend, look up to this person. They look up to you, and they know that you're a noble person. They know they can trust you with anything. And so you're just being called to step up with a little more confidence and just majesty. Hold that energy of majesty within you and call it into you. And then let me quickly, like I said, I wasn't prepared. All right. Slow it down. Slow it down. Okay. So the next one, I'm going to ask for about the healing energy for you. So healing energy message for you here is one that won't go away. Serenity. Okay. So you're going to have moments of serenity coming for you. So this has been a hectic 2023 for everyone, I think, but this is telling you to take some time to find that place of serenity. And I'm just going to be vague here with a bubble bath. Oh, Nancy, what are you doing? Is it you?
No.
I'm telling you.
Mercury retrograde? Is that what we're
It's
saying?
been weird. It's like you popped out and back in again.
No, I was here all the time.
All right. It's weird. I don't know. Mercury retrograde still, I believe. Anyways,
Post shadow,
here,
yeah.
and I love, oh my God, what are the synchronicities here? And Swan Tech, and I pull a Swan card for her. So to me, this is asking you to feel that beautiful energy inside you, bring it out, walk through life with beauty and grace, hold your head high, but in the hectic world, find spots of serenity for you, whether it's going to the water side, getting a bubble bath if you can't get out. Make it a sacred space, make it a beautiful thing, and just breathe and let the universal energies just envelop you. Now I'm going to call upon the goddess energies. I feel like you need some goddess energy here. So Miss Anne for goddess energies. Ooh, clarity. Planning, releasing, and illusion. Okay, so we need to, I'm going to go for the illusion real quick. Release the illusion that you are not enough. Release the illusion that, well, that is it. Release that illusion that you are not enough. You are here to soar to heights. This is an eagle. They soar to the highest elevations so they can see with clarity and all the little tiny details. So you're being asked to pay attention to the tiny details, especially when you're making larger, important decisions. But also, this eagle is saying that you have the guides with you, and they are surrounding you, and so you're being guided along your journey. So I feel some good things coming for you in 2024, and you need to breathe it in and feel it yourself and manifest. You have that power within you to manifest. So Anne, I hope this means something to you, and I send you to Nancy with blessings.
Hey, Anne. I have 3 cards from you. Kuan Yin is your enlightened heart. The wish of the Divine Mother is that you become free. Enlightenment is the culmination of many small steps, each one as a drop of water forming a divine ocean of peace, realization, love, and unity within an ocean that washes away fear, separation, and scarcity and bathes us in abundance and bliss. You carry the torch of enlightenment within your heart. Let it shine. Isn't that beautiful? Archangel Michael says, recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. And the final card is ask for help. And this is a message from your spirit guides. You have to ask them to help you. They don't just dive in and, manifest something for you. You have to communicate with them and ask them for help. So I think these 3 cards, and especially this first one, your enlightened heart, those are beautiful messages for you.
Okay, Farah.
Okay.
And do let us know if anything we're saying to you resonates or makes you feel good, or you don't think we know what we're talking about. We want to hear all feedback.
Definitely, yeah. So I don't think I have a sun sign or rising or moon, so I'll just pick a card.
Hey, Mousy.
All right, so, ooh, expand. Okay, so this is Sagittarius, expand. So expanding and truth, finding the truth. looking for that, what is that truth, being willing to expand the mind, go beyond what we initially know. You know what I'm saying? It's moving beyond. I mean, not like I almost said like moving beyond the comfort zone, but this is also, oh geez, it's also in a passionate way. The other card is, this is so interesting. It's act. There's something there that, and both of these are fire signs. Both of these, you know be willing to move, be willing to go somewhere. There's something that that you need to do. There's so, and it comes from the intention of, first, the intention is there, the intention of, I want this, I desire this, I have a passion for this. And from that passion, you will automatically act. From that curiosity, from that, you know, hopefully that makes some sort of sense. Okay, that's it.
Nancy, did you see Jennifer's message? Is there a particular Mother Mary Pocket Edition? Is there more than one?
Yeah, this is what it looks like. Right here.
Perfect.
I got it on Amazon, and it's like, I mean,
Of
I might
course
be
it's a
wrong.
living up there,
It's
child.
like $13.95.
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
So yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Every time I use this deck, I get these tingles all over my body. It's just
It's a tingling deck.
it's very precious.
Perfect. Okay, we have Angelia next. And oh my gosh, it's getting on here. Let me find her name here. Angelia, say hello so I can, like I said, something happened with StreamYard and I can't see my starred peoples. So let us know you're still here, Angelia. I love this. Thoughts have wings. I heard Red Bull has wings too.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Angelia, thank you so much for being patient. And this is why we try to tell people, get in early so you can get up early and get your names up in there. We had, my candles just went out, so we have definitely been over 2 hours. Scott, what the Faye? What are you doing? Oh, I know this might be the longest I've ever read. No, I could never do a 13-hour, Scott. Oh my God. I don't know what possesses you. Okay, Angelia, again, thank you for your patience. So, I, for you, have the beautiful Empress card. I don't know if I'm, hang on. YouTube's being funny. You gotta, this beautiful, you can't really see. Beautiful Empress card. Let me just, this is a beautiful deck. It's French. They're all about inhibitions out. So beautiful. I gotta hide them somehow. There we go. Now you can see her. Beautiful, beautiful Empress energy. She looks like she has been in the nature for so many years. So she has all that Gaia wisdom within her. The Empress energy is all about nurturing and creation. And so I believe you are being called, or it could be an affirmation on what a wonderful spiritual being you are and how connected you are with Mother Nature and how you can just create things out of seeds. So this is a message to these seeds that you have planted the last few years are going to come to fruition. So with your patience, and we know you're patient because you've been with us for over 2 hours, with patience comes great reward. So this is acknowledgement that the universe, that your guides, they're here with you. Oh, I just realized you got the harvest card. So the harvest says gathering of blessings. So just as I was saying, all these seeds that you have been planting over the last couple of years you are going to be able to harvest them this year. And just be patient through the process, because you don't want to pick things before they're ripe. You don't want to launch things before you've thought everything through. So abundance is yours this year, is how I'm feeling here. And then we've got radiate self-compassion. This isn't the Kuan Yin deck, but this is certainly Kuan Yin energy. Look at her coming out of this beautiful flower. Again, this is you blooming into your spirituality, blooming into your divine feminine nature, and blooming into your success for this year. And keep that divine connection open. Also, what I see here in the background reminds me of a beehive. Honey is, hey, honey. Let me tell you, honey. The abundance of honey in community, the honeybees, it's a very intricately what's the words I'm looking for, ladies? Just well synchronized. So it's like you have the community support behind you as well, is what I'm seeing in this image. And because you waited so long, I'm also going to pull a Kuan Yin card for you. So Miss Angel, Kuan Yin. What does Kuan Yin want you to know? Many hands of the goddess. The goddess Kuan Yin brings blessings to multiple projects and many different parts of your life. And consciousness. Okay, let me try that again. You are beloved anyway. So she's calling you beloved. So Kuan Yin brings you multiple blessings of project and many different parts of your life and consciousness. She is not limited to one task at a time. Do not be afraid to surrender into her guiding wisdom and creative genius. So we got that creative card again. For the much that you can accomplish together. And she is assisting you now. So again, you have divine assistance all around you. I just see this a good year for you, Angelia. And I hope that means something to you, and let us know. Okay, Nancy, are you ready for Miss Angelia? Okay.
Angelia, I have 4 cards for you. The first is Mother Mary. It is Our Lady of Promise. As you labor towards a peaceful resolution and become willing and capable of stepping into the freedom of a new cycle of your destiny, her light is there. Her promise is urging you onward, no matter what is happening for you right now. The deep truth of what is unfolding is her promise of new life. Everything else is just a symptom of that. Have faith, trust her, and believe. The next card is It's Time to Pause for Reflection. And enter the temple of your truth and learn how to value it. That's a beautiful card. It's very deep too. And finally, Archangel Michael, trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance.
Beautiful.
And that's what I have for you, dear one.
Oh, that's beautiful. Farah.
Okay, Angelia. Oh my goodness. All right. So with your score, I went back and I looked. I think you're Scorpio rising, Leo moon, and Taurus sun. Taurus sun, Scorpio rising, Leo moon, if I'm correct. And so there's a lot of fixed energy. And so you don't change very easily. And it takes a lot for you to change, right? And so the thing is that since 2008, you've had a lot of transformation and found this power in the area of your communication, your thinking, your learning, maybe even local stuff, maybe with siblings or something along those lines. Now at the end of this month, you're going to start a new long cycle, 20 years, for. Oh, and I forgot to mention too, we'll have a little bit of a retrograde, so we'll get out of Pluto and Aquarius from September to November, but it's just a little blip. But for you, Angelia, um, there is a new phase of with your home, your family, your roots, maybe your mother, um, and it has to, this power transformation, something, finding that, what's the word, it's finding something there where it might be even freedom, it might be even some new learning, something intellectual there at home that will help you. Now the thing is when this new phase starts to happen at the end of January for you, not so much for the other people, but for you definitely, because it's going to ask you to be very careful, to look at the details, right? To be as meticulous as you can be, when it comes to the home, when it comes to family. Be very careful, be and serving, and you're hardworking, right? Not that you're not hardworking, you are hardworking, but overall the thing is with um you know with a Scorpio and a Leo and a Taurus and an Aquarius, all of these are fixed. So it's going to require you to. And here's the thing: if you look in the tarot, right, there's a World card. No, sorry, the Wheel of Fortune card. We have the all of these four signs represented. You know what I'm trying to say. But it requires you to go be above the situation, right? It's going to require you to look above. It's like, imagine like the pyramid of Egypt. You have four corners at the bottom, right? There's four corners of you, that Taurus, that Leo, the Scorpio, and the Aquarius. And then the point at the top, that's where you want to sit. You want your soul, your higher self wants to sit above and constantly, like, and it's a balance, right? Because you start from the higher self and then you go and you can work on the details, if that makes sense. Now, for as far as your hobbies, your interests, even your children, there is a lot of creativity there. There's a lot of imagination there. And it could be romance, it could be dating, something along those lines. But there has been some sort of restriction. It hasn't quite gone the way you feel. Limited. You feel like you can't quite do what you want to do, or it feels like you're putting in a lot of hard work. and you will see the fruits of that around 2025. And as far as your health, your daily routine, your job, um, there is something there that it just feels kind of broken. Something feels broken. It doesn't feel quite right. But keep going, be brave, be courageous, be daring, be willing to take that risk. Um, because you have a lot of fixed energy, so you be willing to try something new. Yeah, definitely try something new. You have a lot of good luck, a lot of blessings here when it comes to a significant other, a partner of some kind, right? Whether it's a business partner, significant other, best friend, somebody. That's good, and that will stay here until June sometime, and then it'll go into the house of other people's money, which actually I kind of like, because if you have this planet of good luck, Jupiter, the planet of good luck and blessings, which I think Jupiter is kind of like Santa Claus, and if it's in the house of, now it could go both ways, right? But we have the will, we have the ability to plug into the energy that we want to, and we can unplug where we don't want that energy, right? So you can choose to have that higher vibration of Jupiter, of the Santa Claus energy, where it's like, you get like inheritance, or get tapped into other people's money, or spiritual sex, or something along those lines. Yeah, that's what I got for you.
Perfect. Okay. All right. She says she always lives on the edge and never gives up. Perfect.
Determined, very determined.
Yeah. Okay. We have Sonia. And again, Sonia has waited a long time. We are going on 3 hours, ladies. That hasn't happened since my channelversary.
Channelversary.
So just a real quick thank you, everyone. We still have plenty of people in chat, and I really appreciate each and every one of your presence and love, and your support of this community. And so I send you all many Fae blessings for this new year. And let's get to, oh, Farah, did you see Sonia's signs? Did you
Yeah, I think she put it in here somewhere.
Okay. Sonia, you can put it in real quick so she wouldn't have to. And I hope that meeting meant something for you, and is worth waiting for. We enjoyed reading for you. I thought it was a beautiful reading.
I got her information.
Okay, perfect. Okay, never mind, Sonia. She has it. She's quick. Okay, all right. Let's see. Here we go. Sonia, I have for you Le Magician. And the magician is, look at him. Her. Doesn't matter. Non-gender specific. This beautiful being is Le Magician. And I don't know French, so excuse me. So what is interesting about this particular magician, we have the cup in the hand. We have the sword stirring up an elixir and herbs and stuff in this cup. The wand energy, I think, is through the fiery energy of the branches coming out of here. And perhaps the pentacle energy is here in the crown chakra, because this is a very different magician. So what it looks like to me is, first of all, magicians are all about it. They gather the resources for what they need, and they create something successful with it. So this is about you gathering everything you need for something that's important to you right now. This sword, since it's prevalent, a sword of truth. So some information is vital for you as well. And to have all the information that you need to get this elixir going for you to move forward in something that means something to you. I got the be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Very important for us to express our true feelings and not hide them. Some people might not like to hear truth come out, but sometimes, it's just so important to express it. Sometimes you gain more respect from people when you are truth and honest with them. This is, I thought so. There's a swan on top of this person's head. So for me, this is saying that you have someone with you. I know who it is. So you have someone that was a beautiful partner for you, is with you, is always on your thought, in your mind, and, swans mate for life. So whether you're still together on this earth or separated by the veil and by the beyond, this person's still with you and they still love you, and they are here to help and guide you through this transformation of life that you're going through right now. Because I say that with this beautiful butterfly here. The sun is rising for you, Sonia. The sun is rising for you, and you have everything within you to move forward, and it is time. You also got the twirl card. So celebration. There's a celebration coming your way, Sonia, for you to, whether it's to feel good about yourself, celebrating yourself or your accomplishments. There is something that's going to, some news of some sort that's coming for you that is going to make you happy, and it is divinely sent to you. So you're being watched over. Miss Kuan Yin, Lady Kuan Yin, Goddess Kuan Yin, Master Kuan Yin, this beautiful woman. This says Bamboo Moon. Did you know that there are no mistakes in the universe, and all events, circumstances, relationships, and situations are unfolding in perfection with the timing and intelligence of the divine plan? Any apparent delay is in your favor. If something is happening for you right now, then it is perfect too. Divine timing is perfection, and it is safe to trust this now. So, Sonia, I hope that means something to you. Thank you, Anne. Have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you soon. We have another live on Monday with Allie, 7 p.m. Eastern time, for anybody who's interested in getting some more readings. Okay. Lady Nancy.
Sonia, I have 4 cards for you. The first one is for you to clear away old energies. The second one is from the Mother Mary Oracle, Our Lady of Quiet Blossoming. Before transformation bears fruit, you must labor with great trust. The seedling has profound courage. It gathers strength in the underground darkness before it is ready for the astonishing feat of cracking open its shell, powerfully pushing down roots and reaching up to break through the soil and find the light. You have such courage, instinct, and power within. Trust your process and in what you must be. The next card is feel the power of your blood and ancestors. You are not alone. Talk about a fiery card.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Nancy, and just as you put that up, your aura behind you, your aura borealis,
was
all the same color.
Wow. And the final one, Sonia, is from Archangel Michael. It's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. And that's what I have for you.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Farah.
Okay.
There you go.
So, if I remember correctly, Libra rising, Scorpio moon, and Capricorn sun and Venus. Okay. So, here's the thing. I think for maybe, I don't know, at least about a year or something, there's something in your public image that you're letting, or it feels like there's some sort of loss with your public image, but not in a bad way, but in a way that is kind of like you, for at least for this period of time, maybe 6 months before, and for like at least for the rest of this year. You don't have to be as go with the flow with cooperating, harmonious with people. You can own your individuality, you can own your differences, and you can say, this is how I'm different, because that will be rewarded. Yeah. Speaking your truth, even if it's different than the other person, even if the other person disagrees with it. And so the thing is that home is, there's some good blessing here. There's a lot of pleasure here at home, right? And over since like 2008, 2009, there has been more structure, more a foundation that has built up around home. Or maybe even maybe your father figure, like a male parental type of person that has been there's some power exchange transformation there that has given you the strength you have needed, the authority. There's an authority there, and now there's going to be a new transformation, a new phase, and this will be in the house of pleasure. This is starting at the end of the month, and going on for the next 20 years. I kid you not, but this is going to be in your fun, your hobbies, your interest, connecting to other people, meeting other people, maybe even helping other people, because you might enjoy that. You might have a good time with that. And even learning maybe even trying, starting a hobby with some sort of technology or something. And then the thing, and you'll find this power there, over this transformation. It'll just add to your life if you go with that. If you don't want to, you don't have to, take it or leave it. But and then in terms of your health, your daily routine, there feels like some sort of limitation, hard work, restriction, something. It's asking for you to be serious. It might have been it almost feels like there could have been a loss too. Something to do around maybe a job or home or something. But all of this hard work and all of this effort that you have put in and all this loss that you have suffered, is the things that have been taken away from you as far as your health or your job or your daily routine will, or it could be pets too, right? Will you will be you will see how it benefits you in 2025. I mean, it's not for nothing. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not for nothing. And yeah, so when it comes to um intimate partners, relationships, best friends, even a business partner, somebody, um something doesn't feel quite right. It feels kind of not working, but it's asking the whoever, guides, angels, universe, I'm going to say universe, is asking you to continue to be honest, be courageous, keep the courage up, keep the bravery up, um, uh, be willing to fight for what it's fighting for, who you love. You know what I'm saying? It's like because in this area of your life, you have Aries, and Aries is in protection. You're protecting, you're loving somebody, you're willing to fight for somebody. you know you have blessings, good luck, fortune around other people's money, maybe inheritance. You could have some easy time with like a credit card or bank, or spiritual sex or something, but or just learning about other people. But the thing is this blessing, this good fortune, all of this is going to move into your ninth house, which actually is the natural ruler. So it's very positive in my opinion, because Jupiter likes to be in the ninth house. So and this is where the universe wants to be there by your side and help you through all of this stuff, um, life stuff in general. The mental health, the sleep, maybe your subconscious, there might have been some sort of irritation, but it will move out of that place of mental health or subconscious or sleep, and around June. So yeah, that's what I got for you.
Wow, wonderful messages. Ladies, 3 hours and 13 minutes. I'm just saying.
Well, I tell you what, it has been an honor and a privilege to read for these beautiful souls, Ginger.
It really has. And I'm just thankful for those who actually hung in there, stuck around, and oh my gosh, that's so meaningful. Those who didn't just say, I can't wait around any longer, I'm going another channel. So thank you everyone who just waited for your readings, and I hope these readings were worth the wait. We had many beautiful readings tonight. And first of all, I wanted to share for someone on the other side with me. Her guy passed years ago and lost everything. She lost everything when he passed. And so she's looking forward to a new love and sleep. But definitely, and that's why I thought that image of the swan over, I think I already mixed it in my cards. This is it. Yes. The swan over the girl, that was her guy. And he's always with you, Sonia, and he's going to help you find someone new. So I just wanted to put that out there. Jackie says, fabulous live. And Yancy, was it you? You said you learned a new word. Was that Was that last night? Did you say you learned a new word? If it was a cuss word in English?
No,
That wasn't you? Okay, who was that? Okay.
I don't
I
think
thought maybe
so.
Jackie was teaching people English cuss words or something.
Oh, okay.
Now I can't remember who it was. I remember because I'm like, what the feck was it then? So yes, good night, beautiful people. Thank you so much. And then please remember to leave comments after the show in the comments, because it helps the channel grow, helps algorithm, it helps people catch me. And then and thank you for subscribing to Nancy and Farah. Oh, I didn't realize you lost your sister as well. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
But
they're
just,
there with you. They are still they're still trying to protect you
absolutely.
and give you blessings.
Yeah. So wonderful, wonderful messages, in my opinion, anyways, tonight. And so again, thank you all for hanging out with us on this Saturday night, and we'll send you off with many blessings. But I want to know, Nancy, do you have something coming up?
On the 15th, which is not this coming Monday, but the one after that at 10 a.m., I'm doing readings with Gerald and Jane.
Love it. Love it. And Farah, do you have any plans?
I'll put out a video next week, and it might be I'm not sure yet. Maybe the Tarot Astrology Associations. It could be me philosophizing in the park. It could
I
be.
love the philosophizing.
Yeah.
Oh, and thank you, Scott, for popping in.
Oh, yes.
And well, I definitely would love to read with you again, Farah. And so maybe the three of us can pop on again soon.
Okay.
Have a good time.
Are we going to do 4 hours next time?
Right? Maybe, I don't know. Scott kind of inadvertently challenged me, but no. He did a marathon. 13 hours is his. No, I have no brain cells for that. I don't know if I could do it. You never know. You never know. But yeah. And then let's see, where are we? So I do have a live with Allie from Heart and Soul Connected. She's going to be on my channel on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I think my calendar's downstairs. Oh yeah, Sonia's birthday was yesterday, by the way. So that was a nice
happy birthday
present for her, I think.
Happy birthday, Sonia.
Let's see. And then I might do a reading next week, some solo readings. I've only done one solo reading, and that was a 2 or 2.5 hour.
I was there, and it was wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. I think that was over 2 hours. I thought, okay, I can do this in an hour. Usually the readings take an hour and a half live. So I'm like, I can do this in an hour. Over 2 hours later.
Yeah, Ginger, you lied to me. How dare you?
I know. I told Farah, I said, maybe an hour and a half at the most.
Honestly, I could keep going. I really could.
Well, the thing about it is you read what you're given.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, if you try and rush it, I mean, I don't know. I just don't think readings should be rushed. Yeah. I mean, they should be.
Hi, Jackie. Jackie lives in England, Farah.
Bye-bye, Jackie.
Oh, wow.
It's what, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning there. So get some rest, sweet pea. Thank you. Yeah, Scott says he doesn't think he can do it again either that long.
Yeah.
So, and that was solo, right, Scott? You weren't reading with anybody. He was doing that solo.
Oh yeah, I mean
I can see how it could be done.
I was, I was in his live, and I went to sleep, And I woke up and he was still
He was
alive
still
like 4
alive.
hours later. And they were having so much fun. I mean, it was, and I
Yeah.
listened for another hour or so. And so
Yeah.
I've got to go back to sleep. What's wrong with you people? You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But they
Was
have
there
a good
any
time.
was there any helping agents?
Lots of
I
caffeine, I'm
don't, well, I
sure.
don't know. I mean, sometimes I have some wine, but not tonight.
Yeah, sometimes it's sad for it to end. I don't want it to end. I could keep going, but other people have their schedules and stuff.
Oh,
But yeah, and I've been having rough nights sleeping. I don't know the sinus thing. I have no idea. How about we if we're do you have how are you feeling, Nancy?
Me?
I was just thinking we could pull a for is there anybody still here?
I don't think
Looks like it.
it looks like there is.
This is the after party.
This says 12 people.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
last
know.
reading that you did, she's going to have, Sonia's going to have good stuff happening for 20 years. Is that what you said?
Farah?
Yeah, I was talking to
I
Farah.
don't know what I said.
Yeah, no, but I mean, you were
Let me
looking
see.
at the chart
Something,
and you said, you know,
or
that it was starting and it was gonna last for 20 years.
it
And
may
I
have
thought,
been a
wow,
planet,
that's
a certain
awesome.
planet is going to be somewhere
Yeah,
for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Pretty
It could
cool.
be her children. It could, you know, her children could go through. If she has children, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to watch the replay
yeah.
to find
I was
out.
just thinking we can all pull one card for the collective.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a new people here. Charlie. Charlie's in the stage of fire. Thank you for coming.
Hi,
We have
Charlie.
just ended in almost 3.5 hours of readings here. How about we all pull a card for Charlie?
Sure.
Okay.
Sonia has 5. Oh my gosh, 5 daughters. Okay. Jackie. Jackie's trying to go to bed. Charlie, we've just ended all the readings, but since you just popped in, we're going to all pull a card for you and then send you on your merry way. Charlie.
Okay, here's what I got.
Go for it.
I got the feelings.
Hang on, it's coming. There we go.
Okay. So I have some there's feelings, there's some ideas about the past. Maybe, you know, whatever that, I don't know. And then, yeah, because I also got this, which is the South Node. There's something in the past. There's some sort of feelings that might have to be let go. You know, this is asking you to let go of something that your heart was attached to, or maybe some sort of pain. You know, because you know it's not serving you anymore. You know that it's time to move on, because quite honestly, in the astrology, it's asking everybody right now to be brave and to move into the future. Right, we're moving into the future where we're stepping into the new horizon right now. So, you know, we're all in all of us are being called to how, you know, how can we put the past to bed and start a new chapter. That's it. That's all I got.
Jackie just said she's wide awake.
Those were beautiful cards.
Yeah.
I have for you, Charlie, from the Mother Mary Oracle, Our Lady with the Moon at her feet. There can be suffering in recognizing what lights up your heart and then doubting whether it's possible to manifest it. Our Lady knows what will help you break through spiritual inertia, freeing yourself into fulfillment. That which seems impossible to change shall be overcome not through force, but through perseverance, trust, and devotion. Believe in her and as she believes in you, and all shall fall into place.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I pulled a tarot card for you. We have this wonderful King of Water energy. I wish you could see. There we go. There's some beautiful colors. Okay, so non-gender specific, but this King energy, King of Water. Okay, so this King. So you may be asked this year to step up into a leadership role, but this king got his role by making all of his decisions using his intuitive intelligence, let me say. In this image, there's a marlin, and I want to read to you marlin energy. Marlin, its majestic presence carries, I got in the dark here, carries an aura of power, wisdom, and prosperity, and a divine connection that transcends words. Because water energy is all about emotions. Okay. So you're able to express things through emotions, and it's almost like through telepathy. You don't have to say anything, people read you. And that's what this energy is all about. So this is just a successful energy for you. It's also a reminder to go with the flow, the ebb and flow of the waves of life. We all have to endure them, but that's the thing. This king has endured these waves, and through the smooth waters, through the wavy waters, he's got two wheels here of navigation. So I feel like your ability to navigate through things is double the ability. So let me think if I have anything else here real quick. Yeah, just intense energy here. So there's seahorse energy here too. So seahorse energy is about the yin and the yang, the male and the female nurturing energies, the parental energies. So sometimes you have to hold both energies for teachings. So when you're teaching people, it's an indication you are a patient teacher, and you take everything to the heart. So Charlie, let us know if any of that means anything to you. And we really appreciate you popping by. Thank you so much. It's nice to meet you. And we wish you the best for 2024.
Yes.
So
we do.
All right, ladies, I think we can close. It's 3 hours and 28 minutes by the time we say goodbyes. It'll definitely be 3 hours and 30 minutes. Shall we go 3:33 to get that magic number? No. Anyways, thank you two lovely, beautiful souls for reading with me tonight. I had a lot of fun. And I know everybody in chat enjoyed these readings as well. Farah, you had a lot of in-depth putting in that astrology hoodoo in there. And I know it was well received. And again, would love to have you back on. And I hope your channel just grows and gets you more exposure. And let's see what Charlie says. Thank you, so unexpected and beautiful. I will leave. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Charlie.
Hit that like button. Subscribe to all of our channels. We'd love to read for you again. And Fatima says good night. Many blessings to you. Fatima, she might not make all the lives, but she sure does bless us with her comments after comments.
Oh, she certainly does.
Yeah.
Certainly does.
We have a wonderful community, Farah, and welcome to our community. So everybody hang tight while I close this out. And oh, that darn Odelia said everything was spot on for her. And the internet kicked off my video too. So here we go. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. Blessings, everyone.